that way, we also want to look at how different players in the market behave in short and long term, put their adaptive market hypothesis for that. For example, our travel here is very short, but there are some who come for months and even up to a year. So we want to see how those different people behave and how through time we change our attitude towards travel. Realize how the return of travel we are almost back to tourism despite the
pre-COVID level, right?
In especially short-term markets. There's also the foreign exchange aspect, so that as more tourists come.
En français, c'est merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. And when somebody has told you thank you very much, you will answer you are welcome. You are welcome en français. Je t'en prie. Je t'en prie ou je vous en prie. Il y en a d'autres, there are other forms of it. People can say, but the most formal way of it is je t'en prie.
Examining people from different states in Nigeria, land boundaries are man-made constructs, often resulting from agitation by individuals, groups, or communities for self-actualization, especially regarding resources control. Many land settlements existing before Nigerian independence in the cities have been fragmented into smaller units due to amalgamation of people with different interests, creating boundaries that lead to disputes, conflicts, and violence. Now, the objective of the study: to examine the factors responsible for interstate land boundary dispute between Oyo and Ogun State, Southwest Nigeria, providing information to improve land administration, which we will be focusing on for this study. The next slide. Now, the concept of disputes, they listed, because of time, I will be a bit faster than expected. We have the scarcity and resource allocation, the conflict between values and interests, commercial and business disputes. We have the legal and judiciary disputes, international and geopolitical disputes, workspace and labor disagreement. They are the forms of dispute. Now, when we talk about boundary disputes, boundaries are not recent developments. African armed history of land boundaries conflict due to its colonial and post-colonial past. If you remember the issue of the Bakassi Island between Nigeria and Cameroon, that's an example of land boundary war issue as a result of the natural resources present in the Bakassi Island. Now, prominent example dispute like Ogaden, Ethiopia, Somalia. The next slide. The next slide. Now, for the purpose of this research, a descriptive research approach was selected to gather data from residents of communities expressing this land boundary dispute in Oyo State and Ogun State. The study focused on residents from Ijilo, Bakatari, Ilogun, Moriwe, Banza.
They do real-life calculations. Now, the thing is that when they must have been attached to this firm from the second year, third year, fourth year, they may decide to have their industrial training there or go to another firm. The firm must have seen their ability. They too must have seen what is needed that they are lacking. They will now fill the gap. By the time they conclude their studies and become graduates, they are better exposed. They know what firms want. They know what they are lacking. Firms will know what the ability they have.
Because the thing is, I want to design like that, but then if I buy
Vice President. Also, AfRES has given power to the chapters. Every chapter is given. So when we talk about dispensation, top treasurer will be rotated, maybe flat rate will be rotated, women's chapter will be rotated. I don't know, maybe I'm just looking at it in a very myopic way, I don't know. But as AfRES become that so fractionalized, that we are fractioning everything.
Yeah, I read very good. remind you that if you were not based in South Africa, you would not have emerged as the president for the South African.
Past president. I think it's not even looking at Ghana.
No, I think it's looking at
West Africa. I think it's looking at the West Africa nomination. So, but let me guess, because now I know we have having time. I believe to go for long time. It's not so that maybe, so we need to give a time.
Agents and more than 5 million micro, small, and medium enterprise and merchants with huge social impact and financial inclusion. Is an executive in residence at the Lagos Business School, where he has also served as academic director of the Lagos Business School Tech Leap Initiative. He was also executive director, retail banking at First City Monument Bank, chief marketing officer at Airtel, managing executive retail banking at former bank PHB, and general manager consumer marketing at MTN. He is an experienced commercial and tech ecosystem leader with an unusual diversity of experience in fintech, banking, telecommunication, FMCG, and healthcare industries, including last mile distribution and manufacturing, a unique, diverse experience across all diverse tech.
I need to do more. There's a man in Nigeria that died many years ago. Coincidentally, they renamed my university. I entered as Ife, I graduated as Obafemi Awolowo University. The legacy of Awolowo is still a subject of discussion in Nigeria. The legacy of Azikwe is still a subject of discussion in Nigeria, and that of Amadu Bello. So what do we need to do to make this life better? I think I must do something better than what I'm doing. Because you are doing well, fine. Next to you, that person cannot eat. And I won't forget that thing somebody told me, said, when the poor people has nothing to eat, they will eat the rich people. Thank you. I love that presentation, sir.
It's my way forward. I think the way you drive the conversation really touched the core of my motive, because it's actually helping me to project where I'm navigating to. And I should be impact driven. Of course, to be honest, I was well driven before. I just want to, because I thought it's an industry where wealthy people are. In fact, I had this mindset that wealthy people are, real estate professionals are wealthy people. So I came in to make that money, yes. But when I came in, I saw that, okay, it was not really that easy. I have to widen my scope, I have to leverage platforms and opportunities that I need to maximize. And honestly, I say it again, when you drive the conversation to really touch me, for a young person like me, who is just coming on, please, what is that thing that I really need that can really advance my input, that can change my mindset or can help me drive a more impactful real estate industry journey? Thank you.
I truly appreciate the presentation you've made, and very much importantly because you touched on the issue of housing finance, which is my area of interest. And we often do not talk very much about the issue of financing. While
more music on trendybeats.com.
that we reach the panel session. Now I would like to establish that for all of us in this hall today that have been part of AfRES from 1997, the era of Piet Botha, up to the current day of Dr. Kunle Awolaja. Please, let's put our hands together for ourselves. It is a fantastic ride. It is a quite awesome journey. Because we are here today, we are celebrating networking, we are celebrating success, we are celebrating again in Nigeria, acting in the center of excellence. And if we all look at the theme right here, after integrating the African real estate market that we termed an agenda, we go straight to the shaping the future of African real estate markets, thereby exploring opportunity. I would like to give a very big kudos.
And Caleb Group of Schools, Dr. Oladiga Adebogun. Let me quickly go through the short address that I'm going to be presenting on his behalf. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, esteemed members of African Real Estate Society, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is both a privilege and a profound honor to stand before you tonight at this gathering of the brightest minds and most influential leaders in African